Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra and today we are tackling a mini makeover. This series is all about making small but impactful changes to tiny corners of your home that maybe have been left forgotten.
Hey.
It's like just chaotic. It's so chaotic.
Are you guys ready?
Today we're tackling a staircase. So this isn't an entryway. We're not tackling entryway storage solutions. This is purely how to make your staircase look really beautiful and really stylish. If you're new here, make sure you are subscribed. I do so many makeovers, mini makeovers, massive makeovers, and you don't want to miss them. So hit that subscribe button. Before we jump into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's episode. I can't wait to tell you more about them later on in the vid, but for now, let's get started. So today we are back at Sarah's. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Sarah is the viewer whose kitchen we made over in the summer. I would say one of my most favorite makeovers I've ever done to date. We transformed her entire rental kitchen under $600, which was crazy. It also recently landed a spot on Domino's website, which is truly very exciting. I will link that in the description box if you want to read all about it. But today we're back tackling her, dare I say, ugly? There's no other way to describe it. It's brown, it's lackluster, the walls are super beat up. It needs some love. So that's what we'll be tackling today. Hey guys, we are at Sarah's. You may recognize the kitchen behind me. This was so thrilling to walk into her space and see that the kitchen is totally how we left it. Sarah added an island to the corner for more storage, which I think looks awesome. It's gonna be like a low budget kind of video because we are trying to stay COVID safe. So no Carla today, just me and Alana. We're filming this on the vlog cam, which is what we normally do for some of the video, but yeah. Sarah has two entrances into her apartment. There's one entrance right here off of the kitchen. And then the other entrance that we're gonna be making over is right here. She doesn't need us to tackle storage solutions in this stairwell because there is not a ton of space for storage. Like she can't even have a shoe rack down there. I think what she has up here as a solution to like a mini entryway works perfectly. So she just asked us really to come in and add decorative touches and make this stairwell really fun. And that's my kind of request because I have so many fun solutions we're gonna be implementing today. The kind of challenge of this video is that it is completely like 100% renter friendly. We had a little bit of like free reign in this kitchen when it came to painting. Her landlord was like, do whatever you want, totally cool with that. But for the stairwell, I was thinking a lot of people live in apartments within homes, just like I do, and they have staircases going up to their units, or maybe they have an entryway. It's like, what do you do with just stairs that really haven't been given the attention and love that they deserve? So this video is for all of you guys who are renters and cannot paint or make semi-permanent changes. And I'm really excited because we are gonna transform these not only on a budget, but with completely renter-friendly solutions. Is it 11 a.m.? Yeah, it's 11 a.m. We have to get this party started. We have until like 4 p.m. and that's when the light starts to fade. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is start to just freshen up the little alcove by the door downstairs. It's looking really beat up. I'm just gonna give it a fresh coat of white paint. And I'm using the Behr Scuff Defense paint, which I love. It's such a great paint for entryways. One, because it just covers up scuffs. Like you can literally see the white paint just erasing all the scuff marks, but it will also protect it going forward. So it's a really durable paint. It has primer in it. It just does such a good job at protecting walls in high traffic areas. So that's why I went for this paint. I'm always so amazed at what a difference just a fresh coat of paint does to a space. Already, this staircase is looking brighter and fresher. Now it's time to move on to addressing this staircase. So originally, my plan was going to be to paint the top of the stairs black. And then I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? That's actually not a really super renter friendly tip. So I kind of wanted to tackle this from a like, what's the easiest, simplest, but most impactful change you can make to a staircase? And that's where these stair riser decals come in. These are from Quadro Style. You guys know I love them so much. I also used these in Sarah's kitchen makeover and in my bathroom, on my bathroom floor. I'm such a fan of this brand and I love working with them continuously. If you are stuck with a staircase that is painted an awful color, go on a website like theirs and search for a color that matches or maybe elevates the existing color of your staircase. Because suddenly, even the ugliest brown can look cute if you pair it with a complementary colored decal. So what I will say is that these are such old stairs that there was tons of texture on the actual stair riser itself. So I definitely noticed that there was some unavoidable bubbles, but I was thinking like this is such a common issue that I feel like so many people have, especially when you're renting in cities. And the only thing I can recommend is to just keep going, to persevere, because once you have all the decals on the risers, you don't notice any of those imperfections, and these stickers do such a great job at kind of covering those imperfections. No shade to the stair risers or anything, like you do you stair riser, it's just, you're a little textured. You're a little textured. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the technique that we're doing to stick these to the risers. Basically, you wanna peel half the sticker off from the tile, and then you wanna line it up and make sure that it's centered with the tile above. So now I'm just sticking it down. There's really no elegant way to do this, honestly, especially when your stairs are super textured. I am lining the tiles up to the bottom so that the excess tile is on the underneath of the riser. That just means when I X-Acto it, there's less chance people are gonna see like any jagged edges that are left. And I'm just using a cloth to smooth it all down. Once you reach the sticker that's still stuck to the back, you just wanna roll it, pull the sticker out, smooth, unroll the sticker, and smooth. Ooh, this is a textured one. Oh God. Feeling a bit nervous, but it looks really good so far, and I'm really pleased.
Don't let rough stairs deter you.
Don't let rough stairs deter you. Thank you, Elena. Quote me on that. Well, not me, but Elena. If you find that it's not going on evenly, like if the tile rises a bit from the bottom, you can just peel it back and then do it again. We're done. It looks so good. Okay, so now it's time to go in and trim all of these edges off. You want to make sure that your sticker tile is pretty firmly creased. And then you want to take an X-Acto knife and just use that crease as a guide and just cut it. These stairs are so hard to work with. So we finished the stair risers. It took maybe about an hour, but I love how it looks and it was super simple. Totally transforms that brown paint. So before we get into the next part of the video, I wanted to take a moment to thank Squarespace for sponsoring today's episode. If you guys don't know, Squarespace is kind of like the one-stop shop when it comes to building a website, having a storefront, and what I love about it is that there's so many little tools that you can use on the back end to really customize how your business and your website looks and operates. So if you are hungry for more Team AG content, my website is always the best place to go, and I built it all through Squarespace. There you can find a link to my merch, watch my TED Talk. You can sign up for my newsletter where we offer you tons of awesome product suggestions every week right in your mailbox. Not only was this super easy to build, but when I decided that I wanted to have a virtual makeover package, it was so simple to integrate that right into my website. I send them to the clients through the Squarespace email campaign app. So I don't do anything really outside of the website when it comes to my storefront, which makes it super streamlined and easy for me. If you guys are sitting at home just feeling like I want to start a side hustle, I want to start a blog or start selling a service or a product, head to squarespace.com for a free trial and then use my code, which will be right here and in the description box, for 10% off your first website or domain. Okay, let's continue on making Sarah's staircase beautiful. So the next thing I'm gonna do is hang a gallery wall. I always love the idea of hanging a gallery wall in a staircase, and you can do so many different styles. You could thrift frames, you could do what I'm doing, which is printing out a bunch of printable art. So this is art that you buy online from an artist who offers a digital download file once you purchase the art piece. And I always find this so handy because you can really customize the size you're printing in. It doesn't cost as much as buying a physical, piece of art. You can also customize what kind of frame it's in, and there are so many printable art options online. Okay, so this is the art I have. I wanted to go with something really kind of simple. We have these awesome IKEA frames. They're frames that I always use. So I'm gonna frame these and then start to plan out the wall. Cute. So I found these on Etsy and I wanted all of these pictures to match. So I bought these in a pack, and that's another great thing about buying printable art. A lot of artists sell packs of prints that are already coordinated, so you don't have to do the hard work of trying to color coordinate prints. So we're hanging this beautiful line art all the way up the stairs and it's gonna look great. I'm just gonna map it out with the mats from the frames that I just used. It'll just be a good guide before I start putting holes in the walls. You can also use craft paper or wrapping paper cut to size of your frame. These stairs are so pretty. This is the final placement I've come up with. And I would highly recommend planning it out before you start nailing it to the wall. It's just chaotic. It's so chaotic. I am leaving some space for Sarah to add art if she wants, and that's what I love about a gallery wall. It can be ever changing. You can add to it, you can take away from it, but I just feel like this staircase feels so much more welcoming with art. Even though the art is super simple, it still really makes an impact, and it was so budget friendly to do this gallery wall. I'm hanging this farmhouse style mirror, and it's gonna actually help bounce that light that's coming through the door through the rest of the stairwell. So it's decorative, but it's also functional. One of my tried and true tricks is using knobs as hooks. I wasn't loving how the silver screw looked. It just made the mirror look kind of unfinished. So instead I have the anchor in the wall still, and I've just taken a knob that you'd use on a door front, super secure, and then I'm gonna hang the mirror off of that. That is so much better. We are almost done. It's time for a couple finishing touches. So I have a new doormat. It's shaped like a rainbow. It's so cute, but it's still really durable. And a cute little woven basket and some baby's breath inside. Now, obviously I know that this is in the way and she's not gonna keep it here forever, but I just thought it was a really cute addition to pull it all together. And I also think straw baskets, having them at the front of your home is always such a great place to collect mail or put hats and scarves and mittens and all that stuff. So she can put it wherever she wants after, but just for the shoot, we thought it would be a fun little finishing touch. This is a tough space to film a reaction in because it's so narrow, and also we can't be within 6 feet of her. So Sarah's gonna come and see the space, and she's gonna hold the vlog camera and react to camera. I think this is the best solution. Let's take a look at the before. We had the awful brown paint color on the stairs. The walls were super scuffed. There was no decor in here, and it was just looking kind of sad. Oh my God.
everything I could have wanted in an entryway. Wow. It's amazing. I'm so excited, like last time, and they killed it again. Love my home.
And there you guys have it, another mini makeover in the books. I hope you guys enjoy me tackling these kind of tinier spaces that we often don't think about decorating in our homes. Let me know in the comments down below what mini space you want to see me tackle next. A huge shout out to Squarespace again for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys head to alexandragater.com to see all of the stuff I offer over there, and also use my code to get 10% off your first website or domain. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.